Holy cow, what a view before me. The James River, the mountains I've just crossed. It's amazing. It's a really pretty morning, and I slept better last night, so I am in better spirits. But yeah, last night I thought I was gonna have the shelter to myself, and then all of a sudden I hear Rubber Soles and Propel coming down the hill towards it. And they had actually hitched into town to Glasgow and gotten dinner. They got a pizza and they had a ton left over. So they gave me and Untouchable, who also rolled in later, a piece. And so it was so good, really good. I just hope that their hands were clean since they've been sick recently, but they feel better. And Untouchable's feet, he said, did exceptionally well. So happy for that. So he and I are gonna make the miles today to get close to Buena Vista and camp just outside of it, because there's no room in the inn tonight that I want to stay in, unfortunately. And I was hoping maybe for a cancellation, but there's not. And the other hotel in town is apparently not so great. So I'll be heading in tomorrow to do laundry, get changed, you know, showered, all that stuff, get my resupply that's getting sent there. I would have strategized this a little bit differently and probably had it sent to Glasgow had I realized how much easier it was to get into that town, and could have just stayed at the hostel. I think I'm going to encounter a lot of people slack packing today. Apparently people who stay at Stanimals in Glasgow will go backwards on this 20-mile stretch and slack pack it and stay at Stanimals another day. So I'll actually meet somebody whose YouTube channel I was following before I left home. Her name is Calamity. I'm excited to meet her because I think so this is a fun plant that I keep coming across a lot here lately called mullein, M-U-L-L-E-I-N. And it has a lot of medicinal uses. It used to be used, I believe, by Cherokee in particular for respiratory ailments. I think they would make some type of a tea out of it. And I know they even smoked it in some types of ceremonies. And then if you feel the leaves, if you ever come across it, it's got the coolest texture. It's very soft and kind of thick. It almost feels like fur and skin with fur on it. But so I think they also used it for things like padding, you know, maybe in their shoes or even toilet paper possibly. And then it also has some anti-inflammatory effects. I know they would make a poultice out of it and use it for dressing wounds, packing wounds, that type of thing. But super cool plant. So if you ever come across it, make sure to feel it because it really has a unique texture. And in this morning sun, if I can get my camera to focus, you can see the little furry bristles on it. Going up a real punchy climb. Just have to pause for a minute. Look at the handiwork of these trail maintainers. Man, these are big boulders. I don't know how they do this. It's always impressive though. And another huge flight of them. Amazing. It's an ocean of May apples. I've never seen so many in my life. Really cool. Summit of Bluff Mountain. Used to be a fire tower here. That's all that remains. But they put a blaze on it. I like that. 800. So excited. I am always grateful to make these 100-mile markers because it's just a little boost of confidence in my abilities and the road ahead. Sorry, I got a sniffly nose. But it's been a good day so far. I love these suspension bridges. They're just fun. Pretty little creek. So welcome to Buena Vista, Virginia. I am at the local rec park / campground / ice cream shop, all in one, and playground. Tennis courts, probably pickleball somewhere. You want it, you got it right here. Outdoor rec all over the place. But I decided to come on into town tonight a little bit ahead of schedule. I had a reservation tomorrow at the White Tree Inn here in town, and I wanted it to be for tonight, but she was all booked up, which was unfortunate. But I really need to keep moving, and so yeah, I'm gonna do my laundry tomorrow. I'm putting my sunglasses on right now. The sun is still bright and hot. And then keep moving towards Waynesboro, which will have more amenities. This town, for being a small town, is really spread out. I had no idea, but I'm gonna walk a bit more than I expected tomorrow. But Untouchable is gonna join me here tonight, I hope, if he can get a hitch. I went ahead and hired a shuttle because I was pretty much 2 or so hours ahead of him getting out of camp, and I didn't want to wait forever at the trailhead and then maybe not get a shuttle, or maybe not get a hitch and be too late for a shuttle, so on and so forth. But had a really good day. It was a social day. Oh my gosh, I talked to so many people headed in the opposite direction. They weren't through hikers, and we'll probably start seeing people who are flip-flopping soon. They were just all out for anything from 90, well, actually just weekend warriors, to 90 miles to 600 miles on the AT. So it was a really interesting day. Somebody recognized me from this YouTube channel, which is always surreal because, like, you know, there's just a handful of people who watch this channel. But it was great meeting. I don't get his name. Whoever he was, if you're watching, you and your son were so much fun. And War Eagle, sorry, they're Georgia fans and Georgia alumna, many people in their family many times over. I had Trail Magic. I met Walking Sticks, who's another section hiker, and he's traveling around in his van that somebody mistook yesterday for Fresh Grounds. He told me, yo, Fresh Grounds at the next trailhead, you're gonna get some Trail Magic. And I thought, I think he's like 100 miles south of here. And I was right. It was Walking Sticks, who's actually just a really cool guy who's section hiking, but also handing out sodas. And he gave me or he tried to give me his whole cannoli, and I wouldn't take it because it looked too good to take the whole thing. So I took half of it, but really fun meeting him. And the day was just kind of cruisy. It was next to a reservoir, which I forgot to get video of because I was trying to get to my shuttle on time, and I kept talking to all these people, and I'm like, I gotta look at my watch a lot more often because I'm not gonna make it. But yeah, tonight will be an interesting night here in this little campground. I think it'll probably get quiet when the softball game's in. I talked to the daughter of the inn I was going to stay at. She just randomly met me over at the ice cream shop, which, oh, by the way, gives the Thru hikers a free ice cream, so that was fun. And a big old ice cream. I think they were very generous with my blueberry crunch scoop, which I think it's all locally made ice cream, and it was really good. But I'm gonna go back over there and get a chicken sandwich because Keely, the woman I met, said that they have really good chicken sandwiches. I'm here eating my fine dining chicken sandwich, fries, and another scoop of ice cream. And Untouchable made it, yay. He got a hitch after 3 cars. I knew he would. It's unbelievable how fast he gets a hitch. But his shoes have still not gotten here, so tomorrow will be interesting, and I am livid for him. So, to be continued.